predict your future. You will soon be laughing and rolling your eyes at a silly person in a silly hat. But then you will learn to write a mysterious acrostic poem. So, acrostic poems go all the way back to ancient Greece. They had prophetesses, which were women that lived on the mountain, and you could go and ask them a question and they would tell your future. Some say that one of these prophetesses, a Sibyl, predicted the Trojan War and that Homer would write lies about it. Also, we have found acrostic poems from ancient Rome. Someone found one in Pompeii, that city where the volcano erupted suddenly and no one knew. They found an acrostic poem there. Do you know people still write them today? Shakespeare used them a long time ago. Edgar Allan Poe, quoth the raven nevermore. That guy, he wrote acrostic poems. And even Lewis Carroll, who wrote Through the Looking Glass, and you know Alice in Wonderland. That guy, there's an acrostic poem at the end of Through the Looking Glass. So, we are going to write an acrostic poem. In the old days of ancient Greece, they would take one word of the poem, the topic, and they would lay it out in a line vertically. We're going to do that. And they would put it on leaves. I don't know why, but it does seem awfully mysterious. So normally when you start with an acrostic poem, pick one word, maybe your name, like this. I chose my name. You want to make the letters a little fancier. You might want to color them or decorate them or illuminate them. And then you just pick a word for every letter. That's a good way to start. Usually an adjective, a describing word. I picked words that describe myself. I should take off the hat because now I'm back to myself. Oh, and my beautiful teal cape. All right. I chose dynamic, active, young in my brain, loquacious, educator. So that is a full acrostic poem already. You could start with just your name, or you could also write more than one word. Some poets will use many lines. Some will even use a whole paragraph, but you always can see the original word vertically. So, I wrote a prophecy poem for you, and then I want you to go try writing one. I chose the word school, and I put it on leaves, just like they would have in the very old days. You might have to go out and find some leaves in your yard. They're all a little brown right now because the brand new green ones are just coming out. Here we go. This is my prophecy. It's going to happen in the future. I know it. Someday, we will come back to our school home. See how I did that? Come back to our school home and see all of our friends and work on the Montessori materials. Yay, materials! The opening of school will be a time to celebrate. Love the thought of that day. I'm gonna get you a better look. So you could make your own acrostic poem using your name or any word